Well, hello and welcome back to Cozy Couch Corner for another episode of Coffee and Cards. I've just had to put some cold water in it because it was too hot to drink, and I want another drink. Yesterday I had 2 mugs of coffee. That was far too much. Far too much for me. Far too much caffeine. So I've limited myself to 1 mug now. But that's took me a while because I'm not used to caffeine in it anymore. I have tea, but I think the caffeine's a lot gentler and I don't notice it so much. Although I have felt more like doing stuff with the caffeine. It's just, I also feel a bit wizzy. It's not the same feeling as anxiety. Some people say it's like anxiety. Maybe if I'd had more, it'd be more, but it doesn't feel like my anxiety felt. It feels a lot milder than that. And it's not causing me a problem. But I'm going to have to limit myself. I'm trying to phase out plastic tea bags and artificial flavouring, which has left me with no more Earl Grey tea. I mean, yeah, I've hunted online. I'll have to have another hunt for loose leaf tea without the artificial flavouring. I don't want the artificial flavouring. The thing is, I don't really like normal tea. I could do normal tea with lemon. I don't know. I'm still figuring out I don't like fruit teas. In fact, fruit teas, the thought of fruit tea just makes me want to gag. And I used to drink it all the time. Ages and ages ago, when I had an adrenal tumour, I wasn't allowed caffeine. So I got used to fruit teas and herbal teas. But I can't. I've tried drinking them again. I just can't stop. They make me want to puke. So, and I don't know what it is about them. But even ones that sound nice, I can drink warm water with ginger, and warm water with ginger and lemon. That's okay. I can manage that. Warm water on its own. I need warm water to stay warm or hot, hot water. But the flavour of it on its own is just a bit grim. So I have to flavour it with something. And I think in desperation once I'd just put ginger and lemon in it, which is fine. And it was like powdered ginger is what I had. Powdered ginger and bottled lemon, which has got sulfates in. So I try not to. I've still got some of that left, but I'm trying not to buy that anymore. I need to come up with a plan, really. And I don't know if just if I've seen online people doing traditional Chinese medicine and they'll put like dried fruit and stuff and pour boiling water on it and then they'll let it steep and drink the flavoured water and then actually I've seen some of them boiling it in a pan as well. They drink the flavoured water and then they'd eat the fruit, which is bonus. And I don't know if I'd prefer that to fruit teas, but I'm not sure. I'm just not sure at the minute. Anyway. Oh, forget my date. April. Blimey. Oh, if you're in the UK, it's April Fool's Day, isn't it? And I don't like the jokes, to be fair. And how crazy the world is. It's at the moment, it's not easy to tell which the jokes are when they're out and what's actually happening. For real. Really isn't. Right. Okay, Wednesday. Right. Okay. Where's my energy? Right. Okay. Oh, yeah, we've changed direction. Okay. What good news do you have for us for Wednesday, the 1st of April, 2026, please? And no, we don't need the jokes. We'd like a real tarot reading, please. Although you do have a sense of humour. Right, did I knock that back down? Do I want that one? No. Do I want that one? Do I want to pick yet? No. Do I want to keep shuffling? Yeah. Oops. Do I want that one? No. Right. Did they go around the wrong way? I don't know. Oof. Lively. Do I want this one? Okay. Do I want it upright? Do I want it reversed? Reversed? Okay. It's clear on not upright. Was it clear on not upright? It wasn't clear on reversed. So it's not upright, but we're not sure what it is. I'm going to do it reversed. 5 of wands reversed. Right. Excuse me. Right. What else do I want? Do I want this one? Do I want this one? Do I want this one reversed? I want it upright. Okay. 7 of swords. I ought to speak properly, didn't I, instead of being silly. 7 of swords. Right. Do I want any other cards? No. Right. Let's see how we go with this. Right. Okay. I'm feeling this one, and I'm feeling... I was going to say an end to conflict, but it's not. Look, the 5 of wands can be conflict, but you said it's not. It's not upright, but it's not an end of conflict. It's an end of some conflicts. Any conflicts? No, I'm getting no. Is it a reduction in conflict? No. Is that why it wasn't reversed? It wasn't upright and it wasn't reversed because it's an increase in conflict. It's increasing conflict. And I can see it's going on and on. Stop. So there's an did you do 3? No, you did 2. It's going up. So there's going to be an increase in conflict, but then the conflict is going to end. Right. So is that conflict everywhere? No, that's some specific conflict. So are we talking about wars? Yeah. So are we talking about the Middle East? Sort of. I mean, we call it the Middle East, don't we? But are we talking about... No. Are we talking about somewhere else? But it's war. We're talking about Lebanon. No. I'm getting yes and no's and all sorts of weird stuff. It's not clear, is it? So you're... Whatever it is, it's going to... Conflict is going to increase, but then it's going to... Is it going to abruptly end? No. But it's going to end. Right. Oh, it's all right. It just feels a bit messy and a bit not sure. I couldn't pin it down, but I'm getting around the world. But I thought we just said it wasn't all war. Is it all war? No. But it's going to be more than one war. So there's conflicts going on in different places. They're going to get worse. They're going to increase, but then they're going to stop. Okay. 7 of swords, and the first thing I see is the fox blowing smoke out of his arse. So that's like just people talking absolute rubbish. So that's a propaganda meal. And is that on a wide? That's on a global scale, and that's going to stop. Is that because people know what they're doing? Yeah. So the propaganda meal, the propaganda is going to stop because it's not working. They're just going to give up. That mean, will we actually get truth? No. But we won't get the propaganda. Oh my gosh. And that was it then. There we are.